Generic greetings and welcome back once again to Prison Architect Escapes. Today's beverage is a very carbonated dandelion and burdock, a very nice beverage indeed. So welcome back to Prison Architect Escapes. This is a series where we attempt to break out facilities not made by me. This is the one-man prison, and I've been sent this multiple times, and as you may imagine from a title called One-Man Prison, it is designed to only house one inmate. In this particular instance, it is Prisoner Hare, prisoner number 296118833, and, well, I always like to say that I don't think there's a prison that is inescapable. I think that almost every single facility can be escaped from. However, if there's anyone that I think is going to be a fail, it's going to be this. It is, by the look of it already, one of the most secure facilities I've seen. It's got high-tech stuff with the card readers. It's got sniper towers. I'm seeing an interesting line of sight system going on as well. I think that'll be a mutate, but we might check that out later on. We've got some, is that super guards? I think super guards might be on as well. We have the checkpoints. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 sets of barriers just to get out of this cell block, which incidentally is the glass wall, so you can always see around them, which is actually an advantage for us as well in this particular instance. But we can see we've got, oh, good grief, we've got patrols here of armed guards, and I'd like to say I do think it's super guards that are on. We have routers for tracking. We've got even more stuff over here. This is all set to, I was going to say, open. It is open. It's not like staff only or anything, so we can actually navigate around here. And, well, yeah, we'll see what we can do. I'm not hopeful of getting out, but rather it's about the journey, not the destination. We'll see what sort of attempt can be made. So this is Prisoner Hare, and, I mean, to be fair, if you were incarcerated and you were provided with nice comfy beds and pillows and arcade machines and computers and radios and loads of like big TV and pet bird and exercise equipment and art and painting and seating and a huge shower. I mean, this is better than how 99% of people live anyway. So, I mean, I don't know what we've been incarcerated for. Let's just go with video game piracy, and this is where we've been situated. So, I mean, I'm going to have a look around because we might as well. I'm going to assume that tunneling is not. Oh, it's currently sleep time, so I'm going to have to sleep till the next day there. I'm going to assume, perhaps wrongly, that tunneling is not going to be a thing. Yeah, we've got some doggos patrolling. And yes, that is a perimeter wall, and then another perimeter wall with barbed wire, and I think it's a third perimeter wall. Anyway, let's just go up here. We will be searched, and that's fine because we've got nothing on us. And then we come up to the canteen, which we can see has, well, again, all the comforts of home. We've got snack machines, drinks machines. We've got nice potted plants there. Even if we didn't have pretty much everything we need in our cell, we've also got this here, which is another sort of common room with chess. Sadly, we can only really play chess against ourselves or a guard if they're feeling very brave. We've got video conferencing, more arcade stuff, more TVs. We've got a chapel there, and, well, yeah, it's fairly well stocked, this place, isn't it? So we obviously can't get out through the front, through here, unless we just decide to charge out and see how far we get. And, I mean, I did get there. It's not very far at all. Let's just skip punishments. And let's do the obvious. We need, obviously, to farm some points. So I'm going to do just that. So I'm just going to punch a couple of things. Apparently the boombox does not want to be punched. Apparently the pillow doesn't want to be punched. Apparently none of these are giving me any points whatsoever. I guess I'll have to just charge right. What about the painting, the easel? No, we've just been hit. Okay, let's go with probably a couple of extra traits here. Look at all the guards around. So the reason they're doing that is because we've done some bad stuff. We've had a bit of a fight. They're now searching everything in here. That's also solitary, so if we were to be escorted to solitary, we would be put there, which also has a nice comfy bed in there. Fine. Anyway, I'm going to wait for the guards to disappear. There's not going to be many surprises on. Well, okay, so I basically hit this thing once and got tasered through the wall. Alright, fine. So I'm just going to punch these things here. I'm just trying to farm points. Look at that. They can, because they've got line of sight through the wall, they can apparently shoot through that. I don't know why I've picked up Instigator, because there's nobody else to fight. But whatever, let's just go over here, and we'll punch that. We'll punch that. Yeah, look at that. They're firing through the wall. Okay. That's that doesn't fill me with a lot of confidence that this is even doable. Like I say, I do think that this is a straight up, like, not, I mean, yeah, do I use the word impossible? So that's been Prison Architect Escapes, and yeah, I think that's the pretty much inevitable outcome of, I think, all of these attempts. But let's try that again. So we're coming in with Prisoner Pigeon once again, and one thing is of note, actually, that there's not necessarily a weakness here. I'm not saying that, but there's two road gates to basically get through before we get to the exit. Is it possible, if we do get through this central bit, that we can just run north? I have no idea. Let's just skip this, and, well, I'm just going to farm some more traits. So, over to here, and break that, and then get tears. It doesn't matter, because we've already got enough points for those two. And then the automatically repaired, so we break that, and then we break that, and then we break this thing, and break that one. And I am not going to be having anything to do with armed guards. Let's go with Deadly Quick, Skilled Fighter. As I said, no point in Instigator whatsoever. Looks like we can punch the potted plants, which is a thing. Looks like we're getting some people shooting as well, but we can just sort of navigate around that. And then we'll put our hands up, skip punishments, and then get extremely strong. And then once again do some aggressive pruning here by just ripping the plants up like that. That's give us 5 points. And, oh, good grief, okay, that's a lot of yeah, people shooting. Let's go with extremely tough, and again, it's just about farming the points here. So we want to go for probably skilled fighter, and we want to go with the fact that they can shoot through the glass is, I mean, that's already a bit of an issue. Let's go with quick and skilled fighter, and that's pretty much everything we need. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to have a look at the mutators, actually, which is what's going on here. So we've got super guards, super dogs, all reputations revealed, contraband scanners. Metal detectors will detect all forms of contraband, but also use 5 times as much power. And roof view applies an effect similar to the fog of war, but showing the roof of buildings with low visibility instead of the fog. Okay, fair enough. Expected something like that. So we do have now all of the traits that I think we need. Yeah, we don't need swimmer, we don't need anything like that. So really, as far as I can tell, the only way out is to get a set of keys and basically some scanning stuff. That is, by my account, the only way this is going to even remotely work. And, oh, what? Oh, right, we're being escorted back to the cell because it's sleep time. Right, fine. We can head back, I guess. There's loads of workers coming in here. I'm not too sure what they're up to, but hopefully they won't disturb our sleep. Oh, they're repairing all of this. Anyway, we'll go to sleep. And next morning. So we're going to go through here, and here's the thing. I don't know how it's going to work with the scanners when we go through it with this character if we're misbehaving, because surely you wouldn't stop to be voluntarily searched if you're, you know for a fact that you're doing something wrong. So I'm basically gonna do that, and then I'm gonna start running, and we got tased. Oh, we've been put up to a higher category of inmate. Not that it actually matters, so let's just continue through here and run around this way. I looked out a little bit there, and that there was a person that was heading out, so I managed to sort of follow them that way. And I don't know whether taking out like a janitor would actually help us. I'm not convinced. But I'm going to follow this worker out because they obviously are heading this way, and we come through here, and no, we do stop and get searched. All right, okay, yeah, this is going to be a very short video, I think, because there's just no way we can get out through this one. I mean, I am going to try something, and it's going to be basically attack this guy, and we will take all their stuff here. And oh yeah, okay, so even though I had a set of keys, I didn't have the pass key, and the pass key is required for these, which is, well, it's not going to happen, is it? Let's just try. Oh, actually, wait, that's interesting. So because of what's gone on here... Can get through? No. Because of what's gone on there, because we've been fighting so much, there's a rubbish bag, and that bag is jamming up the door servo and forcing the door to be locked open. Is that something that we can exploit? Potentially. Right, well, I've taken them out, and I've got a pass key. So I can get through there. I can get through here. We've got further than I thought we'd get. I'm going to run through this way. And through this door, which... right, so we only had the... We've got one key, but not the pass key. But we got quite far there. I mean, I'm still not hopeful in the slightest. But I'm going to continue giving this the best attempt that we possibly can. I don't think getting any sort of key card is really worth it. Sorry, I was going to say, I think we need a key card, and we need both keys, basically. But I don't think getting any sort of arms is worth it. And, wow, we didn't even manage to take that person out. I mean, not that I expected to be able to take them out, because they are, after all, a super guard. And there's only so many traits we can get before we're fighting against, well, everything. That's a arm guard there. Another one coming in. They've definitely got a pass key. I'm going to go in here, and I'll hit them. And, yeah, knocked unconscious again. The fact that we got out the cell block was, like I say, pretty fun. Getting further than that? Yeah, we'll see about that one. Get searched through this one. I mean, there's any weaknesses around here. There's not even any place where to get contraband from as well, so we can't even, like, set fire to things to make it a little bit easier on that front. No. I mean, I'll go in here, and I'll try to... I'll just get tasered. Straight away, we'll just get tasered. Alright. I did think this was going to be a short, yeah, this is impossible. But I wanted to have a look at it anyway, because I've been sent this multiple times. And furthermore, wow, look at that. We hit them once, and we didn't even cause any damage when we were tasered. Yeah, I wanted to look at it because it's been sent to me multiple times, and the design is just so interesting. I can't imagine in any way, shape, or form this is profitable. Well, yeah, I know. Unless there's lots of forestry going on, or people are sending back a lot of energy to the grid with the green energy, there is zero chance that this is profitable. Not unless you're housing like a legendary prisoner, if there's such a category, which I know there isn't. So we're going to fight this guy, and we're going to take some stuff here. I got a key card. Didn't even manage to make it through the front door. Okay. Let's go through this one. I mean, we can't even get out that way. Oh, look, we did manage to skirt through that bit, though, which was interesting. This guy's being escorted out, so can we just sort of follow them? I mean, we can follow them, but we don't get very far. And we get into here. Let's have another look around. I mean, I might try and... Do I try and get a gun? Is it worth it if I got a shotgun? I have a shotgun, alright? But it's doing nothing. I mean, these guys are like T-1000s. Oh, it's now out of... It's now... yeah, it's out of fuel. The boom fuel is gone. I mean, I'll keep attacking. What I am noticing, though, is that I'm able to punch and keep backing up. And I'm currently not taking any damage. Taser that person. Oh, okay, there's a set of keys there, actually. Ah, I'm being tasered again. Right, I was going to say, if there's a set of keys, then potentially we can grab those on the next little run around, and we'll be able to get out. So I punch them, and I get the shotgun. So then we do a run around like this. And that person has now dropped a set of keys. And unconscious again. I mean, we might as well pick up Instigator, because why not? Yeah. I think there's only a couple more attempts really worth it here. So I'm going to punch that guy. I've got a set of keys. Yeah, I got one. I got the pass. I didn't even get the other set of keys before being knocked unconscious. Alright. Well, there was a couple of comments definitely asking for a look at a very secure, nigh on impossible escape facility. This is that, isn't it? Also high-tech. People have been wanting a high-tech one. This might be a bit too far on the other way. High-tech, but not designed to be completely inescapable, because that's not where the fun lies. But, I mean, let's see if I can take some stuff off this guard. So I attack them. I'm doing no damage whatsoever. I'm already half health. Oh, I finally got a baton. Yeah. We're getting through some time here. We're just burning through time, because even if I can run out like this and get to here, yeah. You know what? I am going to leave it there. I did say it was going to be a short video, and I did say also that it probably wasn't going to be a very successful attempt, and indeed it wasn't. I would genuinely like to know what you think on this one in terms of, is it even possible? Like, what solution do you have to this? Because I don't have an answer. We can't tunnel, because there's literally no contraband to tunnel with. We can't just run out, because there's multiple layers of security. You've got door servos, you've got keys that are needed, the key cards that are needed, you got legendary guards, loads of armed guards, loads of checkpoints. Yeah, I'm glad we've looked at it, but I want to know if you think it could even be... is it possible? I don't think so. Nah, I don't think so. If we got very lucky. If we got very lucky, possibly. But the fact that we got out the cell block was surprising. We just need to get both keys and run and run and run. And even then, going through that main entranceway, it looked like a bit of a maze through loads of security, and they'll be able to shoot through the bars. And then you got the sniper, so you then have to go through 2 road gates. Even if you had a set of keys, you're probably not going to have the time before you get shot. Yeah. Let me know what you think, and, well, we'll go from there. Hope you have enjoyed it. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and... Sorry, Pigeon. I think it's permanent incarceration for you there. Generic partings.